All right, so regarding some of the standard features on the new X5, these aren't going to be every single standard feature, but some of the standard features that we want to highlight because they may not be known as standard features, but they're amazing features and amenities on the vehicle. So first one being the panoramic moonroof. So big, huge open moonroof brings a lot of natural light in. You can also, prop vent it open, so if you want to get some air circulating in the car, but sometimes it's not known that this is a standard feature on the X5, but it is. So even if you get the base model, you'll get that. Another feature is the sports seats. This is a newer standard feature on the X5. So before you just got the traditional standard seats, but these are going to be sports seats that have additional bolstering on the side, as well as you have a thigh extension on the base here, so you can extend that out. For those with a little bit longer legs, it makes the seating position much more comfortable with that extension. And also talking about the seats, a standard feature is the lumbar support. So if you need additional support for your lower back, the adjustment for that is a standard feature. And then automatic high beams. This kind of ties in with some of the safety features that are now standard. So on the turn signal stock, you have a button that allows you to enable automatic high beams, and what that does is either preceding or approaching traffic, it will automatically dim your high beams if they're on, and it will bring them back on once the conditions are met where it can use high beams again. But it will do that for you automatically, so you don't have to use the traditional manual setup as far as moving the stock forward and back. Safety features, so there's several of the safety features are now standard. So you have lane departure warning with steering intervention. So if you start to drift from your lane, the car can steer you back in. That's a standard feature. There is frontal collision warning, pedestrian warning, there's a blind spot warning. So these things are all now standard on the X5. No additional packages needed. Another thing that's very nice and convenient and also a good safety feature is the adaptive LED headlights. So these are the headlights. Not only is the LED very bright and shines, completely different than the halogen bulbs that have been in vehicles of the past, but they're also adaptive. So as you move your steering wheel, the input of your steering will adjust the beam of light, either left or right, depending on your steering input. So this is very beneficial if you ever take any windy roads or back roads where there's some turns and curves. This will help you direct the light into the curve so you can see up ahead, making it obviously more safe. Also, you get the new Live Cockpit Pro as standard, as well as navigation with iDrive 7. So you're getting some of the latest and greatest technology from BMW, and it comes standard on the car. You don't have to get any additional packages. And then lastly, I wanted to touch the Apple CarPlay is a standard feature. That's a 1-year annual subscription or free trial, and then after that it's a subscription, but you don't have to pay for the first year. And if you use an iOS device, it's very beneficial and helps with the transition of having to learn how to use the onboard system to make phone calls or read texts out loud or things of that nature, because CarPlay looks very similar to your phone setup, so it just makes the learning curve that much easier. But these are going to be some of the standard features that are new and available in the X5. If you have any further questions, let us know.
Kendall, let's start something great.